Yo. Before we get started with today's episode, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for being a part of the Dream Lab podcast. Yeah, you're not in the episode with us, but you comment, you like, you share, you're subscribed. You tune in every week and we appreciate you. So I just wanted to, before we start, just say thank you. It's a brand new year. 2025 is going to be a fantastic year. I need y'all to stay connected, stay locked in. We got a lot of stuff coming up this year. We're doing a live show in March. Y'all, we got some other events going on. We so much that we want to bring to y'all and we want to do with y'all, and we got y'all in mind. So make sure that you stay locked in, make sure you stay connected. If you haven't subscribed, do that now. Okay, all right. Now we're gonna start today's episode. Again, thank you so much on behalf of the entire Dream Lab podcast. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Four.
It's 2025.
Season 4.
We got a live show coming.
Yeah.
A live show coming.
Season 4. Look at the shoulder. Season 4.
You laughing at me?
Yes.
Of course. Y'all, we back. We back.
Episode
Did you miss
31.
us? 31. Season 4. Chrissy, Rev, Kev, Dre.
Dream Lab music. Yeah, y'all missed that.
You did that the other day. Was it yesterday at the photo shoot? I was like, perfect. It's always perfect timing.
Yeah. Y'all missed it. That's gonna be their ringtone.
Dream Lab music.
Low-key, I don't want that as a ringtone.
Yeah.
Anytime we text in the group chat,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's record
we
it.
need to figure that out.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's really season 4.
It's really season 4. Like
31 episodes.
31 episodes. Talk about consistency. Talk about just doing what you love. Can we talk about that? Can we talk about the fact that, man, we just turn these cameras on and we just get on here, we just talk our shit, you know?
Literally.
We just have conversation, and just so happen that some of the conversations are helping y'all, being a blessing to y'all. And we just having fun. And it's doing what it needs to do. So here we are, season 4.
Dream Lab music.
What's up, everybody? Yeah. What's up, everybody?
Praise the Lord.
I say, what's up, everybody?
What's up?
All right, that's enough. Welcome back, season 4, episode 31 of the Dream Lab podcast. It's your boy, Dre Perry. It's your captain, Dre Perry. I'm here with the co-pilots, Chrissy B, Rev, Kev. We here, y'all.
We back.
We're back. Did you miss us?
Yeah, you did.
We missed y'all.
Yeah, you did.
I definitely. I missed y'all. I miss doing this. Like I feel like this is the longest break we've had.
It was actually too long.
Christmas.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, a lot has happened. Cause our last episode we did was right before Thanksgiving.
Yep. Wow. I think it was like a week or two before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it wasn't even the week of Thanksgiving. It was like 2 weeks before. Yeah. So wow. Yeah, a lot has happened. A lot has transpired. We are in a brand new year, 2025. I'm excited about this year. I'm just really like, I'm going for it. Like we going for it. Like if you around me, you know, I'm telling you, we going for it. Like this is the year. Like we're gonna make some stuff for real like happen.
Yeah.
And Dream Lab is doing it. We all doing it individually. I pray that you're doing it. That you're tuning in each week, and then that we're encouraging and inspiring you in some type of way to keep chasing a dream and not letting the dream die. Right. So thank y'all again, season 4. Like, thank you so much for subscribing, liking. If you haven't done that, go ahead and like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. We got a lot to talk about today. A lot and not a whole lot, but a lot because it's been a minute.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's get to it. Chrissy, how you doing?
It's like now.
No. That expresses how you truly feel.
I'm doing really good. A lot has happened. First off, I got a new tattoo, guys. Hang on.
I didn't know that, but they can't see it.
What did I say?
You gotta show it in front of the camera.
It's cute. I didn't see it. But
Can
it's
y'all
cute.
see it?
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyway, I got a new tattoo.
Are you insane?
That's the first thing. I have found that I love getting tattoos. I've
Really?
tried, yeah.
How many do you
No.
have?
That's a great question. 1, 2,
I'm
Three,
not
4, 5,
I mean,
6, 7.
hey, Macarena.
I got 7.
7.
Oh.
So I told
7,
Elise the other day that I actually wanted to get. I want to get a tattoo, but I want a sleeve, at least on one arm.
Listen,
And now that I'm doing my push-ups, like it's gonna look right because before it was not gonna look right. But go ahead.
The sleeve was gonna be like,
Insanity. Insanity.
No, honestly, I don't think I want a full sleeve, but I definitely at least wanted this.
Mm-hmm.
My whole thing though is getting tattoos on the front of my arm. I don't know. I feel weird about it.
Why do you feel weird about
I
it?
don't
You a
know.
volleyball player? Forearm?
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, like so when this was my first tattoo and when I got it, I was like, okay, I can see myself at least having a quarter sleeve.
Mm-hmm.
But then I got this scripture right here and
So wait, what's the issue with up here though?
I feel like if I get one, I can't just have one tattoo right here. So if I get tattoos up here, the whole thing is going to be done
Got you.
because it will look weird to me. You get what I'm saying?
No, that makes
I can
sense.
understand that.
That totally makes
yeah,
sense.
like I feel like I would have to we just
Go for it.
doing it on. But I was going to keep all my tattoos on my left.
What?
We're just doing it on.
Oh, okay.
But I was going to keep all my tattoos on my left arm, but somehow this ended up there. So we're going to figure it out. But I got a new tattoo.
All right.
Then we had the vision board party. The vision
Yes.
board party was lit.
It was. Shout out to everybody who was a part of the vision board party. Thank you so much. It was fantastic. I feel like we really had like a good time.
It was a great time. Great conversation.
Yes.
Amazing conversation.
I loved it. I loved it. So the vision board party, I was already feeling excited about 2025 because honestly, 2024 was a great year for me. That was the first year in some time that by the end of the year, I was like, this was a good year. Like I felt like accomplished things and, you know, just experienced different things. It was great. But having the vision board party definitely made me even more excited for 2025. So
Yeah.
that was great.
Yeah.
And then 2 days into 2025, your girl got approved for her own apartment.
Okay. 48 hours into the new year.
I mean, pressure
Huh?
applied.
Okay, going from vision boards to victory laps.
You hear me?
Okay.
And so that was so exciting because for those of you who know my story and those of you who don't know, like I had to start over
From
like,
scratch.
From scratch. It wasn't no like, oh, I'm just taking a couple steps back or something. No, nigga, I fell, tumbled. I was on the ground. Okay, and I had to build break by break from the ground up. So,
Hey, but you're doing it though. You're doing it. Let's
Absolutely.
celebrate you right there for doing that, for not letting anything that came to destroy you destroy you.
Sorry.
No, that we just celebrating Chrissy for that. I think that's fantastic because some people, they get in a bad relationship, they get in a situation, they have situations, and then they don't. And some people don't make it from that. Like it keeps them down, and then they go from bad relationship to worse relationship. And it, like I'm glad that you took accountability, responsibility. You pulled yourself up by your bootstraps, and you was like, "We're gonna make something happen." So
Absolutely.
shout out to you. 2025 is a fantastic year already, and yeah, I'm excited for you. I'm happy for you.
Thank you. Kevin.
Let them cook.
Dun, dun, dun.
Let me cook.
Oh, I don't know if we supposed to put a beat there or not.
Eggs and bacon.
What are you talking about? 2025, Kev. How's it going for you so far?
Oh my, he's hungry. Everyone.
Clearly.
I'm so sorry.
No, I ate already. That's so stupid. I feel good. So I think I'm about to pick it back off of what Chrissy was saying. Like, I don't feel like 2024 was a bad year for me. The only thing I do feel like I didn't do last year was really celebrate the wins that I had because I was so busy trying to like jump to the next thing or figure out where the next dollar was coming from. But
So to that's actually a really good point. Because some people don't, they take so much time celebrating their wins that they never have any more. Something they'll have a reason to celebrate, They'll have a reason to celebrate, right? And then they'll celebrate that thing forever, and they never really like get ready to go to the next thing. You know what I'm saying? So like it's like finding the line where you can celebrate but not over celebrate because you still got more work to do.
Absolutely. But even in that though, there is a balance. Well, I'm glad that you said that because some people, I've always wondered like how, like if you get off of a tour like with Beyonce, like what is life after that? Like after you spend like half of a year touring the entire world, like what is life after that? Like do you take a couple months off to relax, or are you getting back into the game to get back to work? But even in that, you know, just the whole thought process of it, I just want to make sure that I'm either rewarding myself or taking a moment to remember or just reflect on those amazing moments. Because when I thought about it and watched night service, I just had busted out crying, and I know it was gonna be like I was crazy, but I was like, nigga, you got to think. I quit Triumph, which was one of like the best decisions that I made, just for me to be able to grow. Shout out to them. Triumph, we had an amazing run over the last 7-8 years that I've been like going back and forth and helping, but I knew that this last round was like personal for me because I really wanted to grow in a lot of different areas, and Triumph has really laid a solid foundation for me as far as like professionalism, how to handle ministry, being able to navigate through 7 different services sometimes on Sundays. So it really, when I really think about it, Triumph has really helped me professionally to view church in a different way as far as how I present myself and be showing up the way that I'm supposed to.
Yeah.
But I knew that it was time for me to grow. So I thought about it. I was like, okay, you did great. You were able to depart from there in peace with love and respect to the pastors and the team. You are on a Grammy nominated record. You also are featured on Big Sean's album on Amazon Prime. And then I think this month is when the actual documentary dropped. So it's like sometimes again when you're like going, sung background for Stevie Wonder. I did Tiny Desk last year. Like it's so many different things. Moved over to Citadel, been working with them. It's so many different things that I did that I don't feel like I actually got a chance to celebrate those wins because I was trying to get to the next thing, because this is how I eat. So it's like if you stay too long celebrating, okay, nigga, well you got to get back up tomorrow because you got to go to church. When you're done with church, you got to make sure you're here for the podcast. Then when you get done, you got to go home, go to get some rest because you're back up teaching. Oh, and then on top of me leaving Triumph, I went back into teaching full time, being a vocal coach. So it's been a very great year of a lot of great accomplishments. I was just so outdone that I had not taken a moment to really take in everything.
Yeah.
So, and then too, sometimes y'all, it could be almost like a thing of false humility. Where it's like, yeah, I know that I'm good, but it's always like, yeah, thank you. No, like, nigga, you are, respectfully, you are that nigga. And I'm not saying that in a boastful way, but it's also put into perspective like, no, Kevin, you really are that person. Like, you have the talent, you are favored to be in certain rooms and on certain stages, but you still are a very nice gentleman. I don't treat people differently because of what I've done. I don't treat treat people differently because of other famous people I know or stages I've been on. I try to make sure that I stay consistent across the board. But I had to learn that sometimes doing that, oh, thank you, you know, it's a sense of false humility. Yeah. Like, it's not you being cocky, but sometimes like dummying yourself down or trying to be like that modest, like, nigga, that's false humility.
And we're taught that in church for sure.
Absolutely. I didn't want to go that route, but
that because that's the I
Sorry
guess
if that was a lot.
No, that's fine because honestly, the transition well.
Sorry.
Because I was next anyway, so and I kind of need to piggyback off of that, because the season that I'm in for the new year, like last year, I learned a lot of lessons. A lot happened. Lost both grandparents. My daughter was born. There was a lot of mental chains that were broken last year. Just a lot of things that kind of kept me bound. Like I just been doing a lot of reflecting, and it's I could do a 4-hour podcast about 2024 as far as the lessons that I've learned. And I also just started vlogging. So if you want to get some of that stuff, make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel because I'll be sharing a lot of that stuff there as well. So I'm able to go into more detail, but that false humility, like what it does is it programs you to kind of like not think too much of yourself.
Right.
It programs you to make you feel to keep you, for you to keep yourself small.
Low.
Exactly. And so the thing is, in order to do great things, you got to step into who you are. Yeah. Like you have to be that nigga. You got to be that, I don't want to say that bitch because I don't like that word, but that girl, you know what I'm saying? Like if you, in order to be them, like you got to be them, like you got to show up. You can't do it like passively and be like, oh no, well I'm just no. Like, and the thing is, sometimes we don't want to make people feel away, but I've learned over the last year, I don't give a damn about what nobody feels about what I'm doing for myself and what I'm doing to better me. If you don't like it, then you just don't like it. But the thing is, people are not going, they not gonna like it. Like no matter what you do, there's gonna be somebody who has something to say. So you might as well just be yourself. Anyway. You might as well just go all out with you 100%, and then find your people that on your worst day is gonna be like, I get you, because that's me.
Yeah.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? Like, instead of me trying to put on this facade and try to act all fake. Nah, so I decided, you know what? I'm going all out as far as like my music is concerned. Like I made mention of it.
And he cooking.
I'm working on the EP. I'm working on the EP. Like, nigga, I wouldn't wear sunglasses like this if I wasn't working on music.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, low key.
You see me like, yeah.
That's funny because yesterday when I got home from dinner, I had put on my black hoodie and I'm like, nigga, y'all feel like Beyonce.
Hey, no, but
that black hoodie on, when
you put certain things on, you feel it. But at the same time, that's again building you up. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going for it. Like I'm putting my, and the thing is, I'm not doing it for like the superficial reasons. I'm doing it because I've always loved music. I've always loved expressing myself that way. I've always loved playing music, singing, writing. I've always loved the stage and performing. That's always been my thing. Always. I didn't care about playing basketball, football. I didn't care about video games. I didn't care about playing outside. I was in the house doing this my whole life. Then I got to this place where so much, including church, got me to feel like I was small, like I was. And the thing, which is crazy, because if you in church, you should feel big, because now I'm empowered. You should be. But unfortunately, a lot of churches, and now, again, we're not trying to go down the church pipeline, but sometimes it is what it is. This is our story. This is our testimony. The church will keep you small so you can be there. I keep you small, then you'll stay here. You ain't gonna go nowhere else, because you're not gonna have the nerve to do it. You're not gonna be brave enough to step out on faith really by yourself. You need me. You see what I'm saying?
But that's so crazy though, because in Acts, in general, he, like, the commission was, once you receive the Holy Ghost, you should go out into Jerusalem, Judea, and even to the uttermost parts of the world. So it's what makes you think that I'm only supposed to be doing that here?
And then a lot of people think, well, maybe it's not the time. Nigga, when is the time going to be? Like, you got to trust God more than we trust man. And so that is a part of my new year, is really trusting God, doing the things that I really believe that he put, that's on my heart to do, right? That's the plan for the new year. It's the EP. Dream Lab is doing a live show this year.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that. Again, we able to have these conversations live. It's gonna be a good time. I can't wait to share.
Coughing. I don't have no sickness, y'all.
You okay?
You need some water?
Yeah, maybe.
Stretch your hands. Stretch your hands.
Because y'all don't got it.
But no.
Somebody might. No.
Inbox me your prayers. I'm playing. We love you, subscribers. All 200 and how many of them is it?
2,000.
Yeah.
We love y'all.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
2,000.
I like that.
I love y'all so much.
But yeah, the live show, we'll give you more details as we get closer. And of course, once the tickets go on sale, we'll let you guys know first before we post online, because you guys have been supporting. So I'm pretty sure you want first dibs, because it's intimate. It's going to be an intimate show. It's not going to be a lot of seats. Yeah.
To say that.
Yeah, it's going to be very intimate. So limited seating. So once the tickets go on sale, I need you to go ahead and get your tickets.
Yes.
And so we're looking at March. I will definitely we'll let you know within the next few weeks for
and
sure.
And the snow will be melted, y'all, so no excuses, okay?
Absolutely. We need you to show up.
Play with your
show
mama,
out.
not me.
It shouldn't be an excuse anyway. Like, it's Michigan.
Yeah, we know how it is.
You know how
And the
it
thing is, y'all want to come. So
You know you
if
do.
it do snow, y'all still
Y'all
gonna show up.
nosy.
No, people just want to come.
Some of them nosy.
Some of them are.
I'm gonna have my cup there too.
Period.
Clock that.
I was like, what is
So,
this?
I'm kidding.
Well, you know,
kidding.
I know some of y'all nosy, but hopefully some of y'all coming because
No,
you truly
yes.
support us. And
We
you
do
wanna
love our
come
supporters. You know what that? The
Well,
crazy-
since we're here, we might as well go into that topic. But go ahead.
Oh no, I think it's amazing. I just wanted to talk to the supporters. I think it's amazing how you guys have really rocked with us the last 3 seasons. And personally, I'm looking forward to the 4th season. I think that we've really evolved. I was kind of thinking about that today driving.
Yes.
Before I went to dinner, before I got here, I was really thinking about it. Like I am so glad that we have all stuck this out.
Yeah.
And I really believe that there's going to be like a very good, I don't know if I use the word influx
That's fine.
of like supporters, subscribers, and everything, and more people that catch on.
Yeah.
Because of the consistency. Like,
Absolutely.
4
Yeah.
seasons, like a lot of people don't even get through the pilot.
Most people don't
Yeah.
get through 4 episodes.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
to be 32 episodes in, right?
31.
31 episodes. I think it's really dope and amazing. But again, watching some of the older episodes really shows you the testament of how we've all evolved into who we are.
For sure.
Like every season has been a different season of our own personal lives. So I'm kind of really looking forward to see like what we'll learn in season 4 about ourselves, about life, how we'll be transformed, and even learning more about our subscribers. Like I really enjoyed the
Vision board party.
vision board party because we got to meet our subscribers and we were able to like really just talk about certain things
Yeah.
and be more personable. So I said all that to say, please y'all, when the tickets drop, I'm personally begging y'all to come, because if this anything like the vision board party, it's gonna be laughing moments, crying moments, moments of inspiration, moments where the light bulb will click in your mind.
Yeah.
I just really believe that there's going to be something that's going to be worth you coming to, and that's going to be kind of ending the first quarter of the year. So that'd be really dope. Yeah, because the first quarter should be ending like April. Then the second quarter is June. Then the last one is September.
Don't get me the line.
I think it's like September, October. So the first quarter of the year, y'all want to come hang out with us.
And that's really going to be
No,
around the 1-year anniversary of the podcast.
That's even better. Now I got to go get us a 1-year-old cake.
A 1-year-old.
I want to
Oh yeah,
sparkler.
because Dallas was in her, like she was in the belly.
Yeah, and we started in March.
She was cooking.
Let her cook.
Yeah.
So, okay.
I just want y'all to know that Kevin's gonna be the one crying. I'm not gonna be crying.
No, I am,
I'm
because
not.
the thing is, I was talking to Craig, and Craig, we were talking about like content and building stuff, and the first person he brought up was Raylan. He was like, he's very consistent. Like what y'all doing is very consistent for y'all to come this far. And to hear somebody else say, like, it's one thing when you're in it and you're sitting next to the visionary and you're sitting next to your other best friend and we're doing it together, but to actually hear somebody say, no, I'm recognizing the work that y'all are putting into what y'all are doing, and that consistency is going to pay off. Because the crazy thing is, Draylen has been pushing and beating consistency into our minds since we started.
Yeah.
That's the cheat code, bro. That's the ultimate
has to
cheat.
be.
If I don't care where you are, what you're doing, if you want something to take off, nigga, just be consistent with it. You will get better over time.
Yep.
Especially if you are intentional. If you're intentional, you're gonna get better over time. I need you to just stay consistent, stay showing up. If you stay showing up, eventually, like I promise you, over 3 months you'll notice a difference.
Absolutely.
If you stay consistent, 6 months you'll notice a difference. A year, 2 years. I'm telling you, once we get to episode 100, it's about to be. I'm telling you.
We going up.
I'm
we
telling you.
hosting Essence Fest. The
Hey.
Dream Lab is going to Essence Fest.
Dream Lab is about to do some stuff just beyond our wildest imagination.
Point.
It's so crazy though, because even when we look at like our YouTube channel and the views and things like that, or the subscribers, that doesn't even touch how many people actually are still watching us.
Absolutely.
Because it's
Absolutely.
times that I've been at work and people are like, when's the next episode of the Dream Lab coming out? And I'm like, first of all, who are you?
Literally.
I don't know who you are, sir.
We back.
But like it's so many people that support us. Or when we were hosting Jay Murray's event, and you know people were coming up like it's the Dream Lab. It's not saying I'm trying to be famous and everything, but it's just
You famous,
that,
Chrissy B.
Yeah,
But that was so good because they wasn't calling us by name. They kept saying it's the Dream Lab.
Yeah, but like there are people that are, I guess, supporting from a distance.
And they
No, for
being
sure.
blessed.
Yes.
But
They are being blessed.
and that's
that's tore me up.
all that matters.
Yes, the vision board party tore me up, y'all.
Kevin was crying.
Yeah, because it was so crazy to hear the young lady who spoke.
Yeah.
What was her name?
We're not gonna say her name on here.
Oh,
Just because I don't know how much. we gotta
got
say.
you. Just how she said that all of our stories and us being transparent has
Helped her. Yeah.
helped her in life.
Yeah.
And it's like, this ain't even in a pulpit, not even in the church.
It's at
But
my
somebody's
house.
watching. Yeah, somebody's watching what you're being open and honest about, and they're getting the strength that they need.
Yeah.
Because sometimes people can look at it like, well, what are they doing and why are they doing this, and they gospel artists and why they saying this. Well, I mean, you're still sitting on records you didn't put out.
Mighty God.
Yeah. But this is what it's all about, you know? Like,
Yeah.
even if it's just
Yeah.
about one person,
Yeah.
it makes it all worth it.
And the thing is, like, I'm realizing, and we're gonna take a little breaky break, but even like, because again, we always bring up the church because that's where we go to church. We were raised in it, and I feel like if anybody should be able to critique it, it should be the people that are a part of it, who participate in leadership roles. We should be able to look at the thing that we're a part of and be like, "Hey, we missing the mark. Like we're not having the conversations that we really need to be having because we keep playing church." And I'm my heart goes for people. Like I realized, like growing up, I was around people who were thinkers. Like I remember my grandfather's brother, my Uncle Alfred, used to tell me all the time to read. You should know information, even if it's just a conversation piece. You can be a part of a conversation. You see what I'm saying? And so I would always kind of have that mindset to just expand my knowledge. And so as you start to continue to learn, you start to look at things and like, you start to see things for what they are.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, so this is just a game. This is just we're going to emotional thing because we emotional, and then we're going to get people to get their money, and then they're going to come back next week because they haven't dealt with their issues. They're still dealing with BS, and they're coming to church and just putting a Band-Aid on something, but we're not really like getting to the wound. We're not putting, you see what I'm saying? We're not disinfecting it. So I think that's what these conversations are. We're able to really get to some real life issues and talk about it, and we're able to connect to people. Not everybody who watches is a Christian. Not everybody who watches goes to church, and I am A-okay with that. We accept and we love everybody here at the Dream Lab.
Yes.
Now, I will say this. The people that do watch, that are a part of church and all of that stuff, some of them are watching because they realize that there's something missing. So we're able to we're able to kind of like bridge a gap. So we're going to keep going, y'all. We're going to keep going and do, like, as we go, I start to see more and more why we're doing it. Like a lot of times you don't know why God has that thing on your heart and he's tugging you, but just do it, and it'll get clearer over time. Because a lot of times if you would have got all of this at once, you'd be like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, would have misappropriated it.
What is this?
This is too much God. So
What voice was that?
it's too much God. I don't know.
We serve a Mexican Savior.
Jesus Christ.
Praise him, Jose.
I thought you was about to say praise him, hoes.
Y'all too.
We love you, God.
So yeah, with that being said, we're getting ready to take a breaky break, and we're gonna come back because we got some things that we want to talk about, that we want y'all to be a part of this conversation. So make sure that you get your thumbs ready to comment in the comments. But yeah, it's time for a break. Bye.
Yeah, we got him.
And just give it.
I feel like you did that last
I did. Every time.
every time. But
My phone is going.
oh yeah, the camera's recording.
Damn.
You got 2 ways. So
You look real rich.
Y'all look real tall. That's because he's wearing the heels. Wait. I know it's your phone, sorry.
Hey, we in the club with drugs like farmers.
Like a mechanical bull.
Take that.
Bucky.
Walk up in the party, make this not party. How bad you don't knock the put us on their face. We all are going to
All right, so let's get into the second half. So clearly it's this story going around. I don't know much about it. Because
Baby?
I just post and then I kind of get off social media, so I haven't really been seeing this story, but Elise was kind of telling me. So what happened?
Powerful. When I tell you this is my mood for the rest of the year,
The rest of the year.
I'm still in ashes all year.
Grab the ashes.
You mess with me, I'm grabbing ashes. I'm gathering ashes.
Grabbing
okay?
ashes is wild.
I'm grabbing ashes all year. So Kareem, Kayla Kareem, I kept seeing her name trend, and I ended up seeing the video. So what happened was Kayla Kareem this is problem number one, Kayla, if you ever watch this. She went to a party, allegedly, of a young lady that she really did not know. She knew her, but did not know her. Went to the party. While they're all
I barely go to parties with niggas who I do know.
Yeah, but she a real West Sider. That's how I know. You got to be from the West Side. For the way that house looked, y'all niggas had to be on the West Side. So she gets in the house. They're all like drinking and stuff, having a good time, and it's like people like sitting in the big circle. You know how the house looks for Thanksgiving. Like everybody just sitting in their chairs. But she like kind of like dancing, people walking by. So she walks over, I'm assuming, to like a fireplace or something, and places her phone down. What she didn't realize was she placed her phone down on the memorial, and the ashes were behind the phone.
Mighty God.
So like she just was
So
like,
grandma was holding her phone up.
basically, where my phone?
It's right there.
She basically was like like this.
They're not gonna see it, but I get what you're saying.
So
yeah,
Put it on the water.
so the lady had
got you.
So the lady had walked up to her, was like, "Hey, like, I need you to hold this phone because this is, respectfully, that's my daddy in there."
Mighty
That was
God.
good. That's my daddy in there. And she said it was good. This is a memorial, just in case you don't know. But the girl, Kayla Kareem, did look at her like, don't touch my phone. But all of this is happening while she's on Facebook Live.
So wait, there's video proof of this?
Yes.
Oh, I need to see
So
this. I didn't know,
when
guys.
The video had skipped or something, and the lady was talking to her, but you could tell the lady was irritated. But Kayla honestly was like I wasn't trying to get smart. Like she was actually trying to talk to them to figure out like what's the problem. Like I'm confused. The lady ended up hitting her. They jumped her.
On Facebook Live.
On Facebook Live, they jumped this girl. The next day, Kayla Kareem went live again with her and her goons.
She said, "I'm not gonna go out online."
Nope. She knocked that door. They kicked the door in, broke out the glass, and then they went in. When they got done doing what they was doing, before they got to the car, she hollered out, "And get the ashes. Go get the ashes." And they came out with that man's arm.
Just like that scene from that Tyler Perry movie when the mama was like,
Get him out. Get him out the casket.
Just flipping like it.
"That's crazy."
So she's in jail now. And then
What are the
50K
charges?
bond.
kidnapping. The dead.
It's literally
You
kidnapping.
literally charge.
Playing with ashes. And to this day, to right now, they don't know where the ashes is.
Wow.
Kayla.
Double homicide.
Kayla, get the
You killed him twice. You killed
What?
He just want to rest.
He all over the place. He like, where the hell am I at?
Talk about what's going on.
That's probably how he was when that car pulled off.
Whoa. Put my seatbelt on.
So she did that, and the girl's family retaliated, and they ended up attacking the wrong house. So I believe they're in
All
jail
a bunch
now.
of dummies. My God. The wrong house.
So they went to go find her and went to the wrong house.
Yep, it ended up kicking her door down and busting out her windows. And the actual woman was like, "I was trying to tell y'all, I'm not her."
Well, ain't she in jail? So
Right, but the dumb cousins, whoever the girls, not Kayla's family, but the other lady,
Yeah.
they so dumb. They went, did all of this stuff, and I'm assuming that she probably busted her hand. She posted it on Instagram, hand bloody, but Kayla got what she had coming to her. Like, why y'all posting that? Like,
Because now you about to get what's coming to you.
and now you're
Jail.
going to jail because you went to the wrong house.
That's
Prison.
wild. First of all, this whole story is made up of a bunch of misunderstandings. I put
whole
my
lot of-
phone down on something that I thought was harmless just to go on Facebook Live. You tell me it's a memorial. I'm like, what misunderstandings? You whoop my ass. Now I go and I come back to the house with all my goons. I get the urn. I take it with me. Daddy don't know where he's going.
Nowhere. He just want to rest.
That's all.
That's how he was.
And then they retaliate.
He in the car like this. Whoa. Whoa.
Hold on.
Playing with our daddy. You put on daddy. R.I.P. Mr. Ash.
Mr. Ash.
Praying for the family.
And then they go to retaliate and go into the wrong house.
Yeah, and of another woman with a child. So again, it's not even like at that point, y'all, it's breaking and entering. Like seriously, like now, the thing with Kareem though, I'm not understanding what she's being charged for, because she didn't break in the house. Neither did she grab the ashes. Now she was in the car with them when they did it.
So she like an accessory.
But are the rest of
Right,
them
but for the bail to be that high though, it's like
It's all high. It's all on you. You kind of like was the main.
How do y'all
reason.
know? We didn't see the text messages.
We saw the Facebook Live.
I think social media definitely plays a factor into it, though.
I agree with you. Say it. Social media plays
A factor into
Explain.
it. Because it's
Well, it
something
does,
that's going
but give me a thought
viral.
process
I feel
on
like
it.
just because it's like going viral, and then it's like now y'all going tit for tat because you don't went viral. Everybody talking
Right
about
now, you
it.
didn't have 50K people see me get my ass beat. Now,
Right.
But y'all, she won the victory. If this is a social media thing, because Kayla is famous as hell now, and everybody. When I tell you, I went through her Facebook page, and there was so many people like tagging her, like, "Girl, you good? Girl, where you at? What's going on?" And
grab the ashes.
that's what
did you
I'm
hear it in the
saying.
video when she said it?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, I can't wait to show it to you.
Yeah, when we
Matter
get
of
done.
fact,
No,
you
when
need
we
to
get
do a
done.
short.
Yeah,
Reaction video.
Okay, absolutely. That's crazy.
Yeah, but that was pretty much what it was. It was just funny to me because it's in Detroit.
Jesus.
Like in Detroit. And I'm like, what you know how to do like the calendar with all the different things that have happened.
January
It,
is gonna be
it
grabbed.
start,
She's
I
there.
mean, it started off.
Yeah.
She's there. She's already there. And I was hollering like,
Somebody put her face. I sent it to y'all. They put her face on the Tomb Raider, talking about calling Kayla Kareem the Tomb Raider. Are you crazy?
And now it's all making sense because I wasn't on there, so I don't
all
know.
of that was in my mouth. Running through your house like a Tomb Raider.
Like what?
Because at the same time, like, I understand why she did what she did, but at the same time,
I wasn't the thought to grab that.
I wouldn't have.
when y'all watch the video, you'll see like when she asked her to take the phone down, the lady was not being mean when she asked Kayla that. It was how Kayla stopped and looked at her like. So I would have been mad too. Like I'm telling you, when you see it,
You already disrespected my dad. Now you want to disrespect me?
and basically that's
About my dad?
To me, that's what it was given. To me, that's what it was given. Because you shouldn't even looked at her like that. But Kayla was drunk. So she
I love how
probably
you
like,
say her first name like you know her.
She do. She from Detroit. Kayla, my sis. But Kayla, you wrong.
I was about to
But
say.
them
So do we
ashes
think
was-
she was wrong?
Heck, she was wrong.
Okay.
Because again, I'm telling you, the tone of voice that the lady used, like she was like, "Hey, no. You gotta get your phone down." She was talking in a very respectful, sweet manner. There was no attitude that lady was giving Kayla. Kayla gave her the attitude and how she was looking at her.
So does that warrant for you getting your ass beat though?
In a sense, because that's a sensitive topic. I don't know what it's like to lose a father.
I
I'm
get
gently
it,
trying
but
to tell
somebody
you-
looked at you.
Nah, she probably said some other stuff.
It's in the video,
You
right?
said the live skip.
No, it skipped. So after that happened, it skips over to this part where they're talking to her like, "Girl, what you just say to my sister?" And she's like, "I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to her."
Gotcha.
I'm like, I already like, yes, you are explaining yourself, but you didn't have to look at her like that when she was beat. I'm telling you, when you hear it, you're gonna be like, "I get what you're saying, bro." She was
No,
like, "Hey, baby, you can't put your phone."
already I get it, but mighty God, like this, the story goes, I guess, from innocent to like now innocent people are involved. You see what I'm saying? Like it went crazy. You put your what
I just hope for
over a small misunderstanding like that, and there's no reason why it should have went that far.
And the grandma was the grandmas and the aunties was in the video, like older women, and that's why you hear the lady screaming like, "Stop, y'all!" Like the kids and grandma.
Ooh.
So y'all fighting, and there's little kids all around y'all. Y'all hear the kids screaming all of that.
Elderly.
It's not. It's
And the
just
dead
stupid.
daddy.
And the dead daddy. Have some respect.
Well, we don't know where he at now.
That's crazy.
That's true.
That's crazy.
Find
I
my
hope they
iPhone.
have the same energy because they be having like. Did they put an air tag in the urn?
Did you hear what I said?
What did he say?
I bet you they'll put an air tag
Find
in
my
the
iPhone.
urn next time. Y'all ain't about to steal my daddy's ashes again. There's an air tag,
Listen,
right?
baby.
He gonna be like, no, what is this?
Oh, what is this?
Y'all better hope that top ain't come off that thing.
Now that'll be horrible.
Oh my God.
Cause he done blew away, baby.
Kitty litter all in the back seat.
Meow 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 meow.
All right.
Listen to your dead daddy.
Let's move on.
Jax would have tore that iron up.
Talk about what is this?
Let's move on. Let's move on. So before we go, I wanted to kind of talk about this. I want to talk about this earlier in the episode, but we can talk about it now. We got a few minutes left, like 15 minutes left. So let's get into it.
Period.
Monitoring spirits. I think that yeah,
Kevin.
they not monitoring in here.
He said monitoring spirits. I'm like, it's a spirit in here.
It's a monitor.
Hey, dog.
No, but
I scared you.
I'm gonna
Yeah, I'm ready, bro. I'm
make
sorry.
sure it's on the video. I couldn't get my words out. But anyway, y'all know people who are literally like they just nosy, but they don't mean no good. Like they literally just trying to get some information so they can take it back to they circle, or they just trying to find a way to hate on you or try to put you down, or they're not really on your team. They try to come off and seem like they on your team, like they just like, oh hey, what you got going on, and none of your business, because you're not here for the right reason. You can tell. I'm not saying you should be like that with everybody, but y'all know those people who have those monitoring spirits. Mighty God.
Excuse me.
What type of sneeze? You okay?
It was the monitoring sneeze.
So have you ever dealt with that? Experienced that?
Yeah.
I don't know when you defined it earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I probably have, but I just probably ignore their questions because I be knowing what they own. So that's why I'm like really trying to think if I ever really, really, really experienced where I felt like somebody was trying to just see what was going on.
But sometimes can monitoring spirits or just, are we going to keep saying spirits or just people?
I mean, right, that's fine. The people who are, these individuals.
Yeah, okay. So these individuals don't always have to approach you though, right?
Correct, exactly.
So I feel like anybody that is growing, that is doing well for yourself, or you're, on a new journey or evolving in any type of way, you're always going to have those individuals in your life. You're always going to have monitoring spirits around you.
Absolutely.
So I definitely feel like you probably got some monitoring spirits, Kevin,
For sure.
like around you.
Because you got to be careful. You got to be aware of your surrounding. Like, who are these people around me that are taking this information and just taking it back to find a way to maybe discredit me, to tarnish my name, or just to have something in the bucket of conversations with a small-minded peanut gallery friends. You know what I'm saying?
But it's so hard because I don't have like friends like that. Like I'm pretty sure like via social media. I mean, there may be people who want to like know certain things, but I don't be like.
When I think of monitoring spirits, I think of, because social media is so prevalent for us. Is that the right word?
Yeah.
Okay. Social media is so prevalent for us. Like, I think of somebody like, when we post stuff about the podcast or my makeup business or your music, anything like that, like someone literally looking at our posts and being like, this fake, or just having negative things to say. Like, that's
or seeing it and never, like, I'm talking about like they friends with you on Facebook, they follow you on Instagram, you posting and they just looking.
Yeah.
They're not saying nothing.
Yeah.
They really just friends with you on Facebook to kind of see what's going on in your life. They only following you. They really don't fuck with you. They really don't. However,
they gonna stay along.
They gonna stay along on this journey because they want to find something.
Y'all just some stalkers. If y'all doing that,
I mean, yes, stalkers are people, but I mean, stalkers, that's more of a like obsessive thing. Like,
then you're obsessed with me. If you have me
I mean,
on your page
to a degree,
and you don't like a post or interact, but you see it and you sucking your teeth. Well, no, because let me be honest. Hell, there are some people that I be looking at like that. Like, here she go. And not that I'm now, for me, that's not more showing me having a monitoring spirit, but I have unfollowed people because I just be like, I can't.
Right. No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the opposite. Some people are like, no, I'm going to, like, I really don't mess with you. I'm not cool with you. I don't like you, but I'm going to follow you anyway. Usually those are the people who watch your story. They watch your story as soon as you post it. Mm-hmm. As soon as you post it, when you post your next story, look within the first 5 minutes and see who those people are that see your story, and then start checking that. I started doing it, and I started noticing there are certain people that are the first ones to watch my story because, number one, it shows me you ain't got no life. You just on social media. Mm-hmm. But then you just kind of like wanting to know what's going. You see what I'm saying? Like already, plus the stuff that I already kind of like know and feel about your spirit. I already know that you own that. You see what I'm saying? So I pick that up. I pay attention to who watch my story. Then I pay attention to the people who are always on social media. And then you post. Don't never interact. Don't never comment until you say something that they feel like they want to argue with you about.
And say something negative. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And so those people, like, when I notice that, I don't even apologize. I'm not going to apologize for it. Like, when I notice I make a status and then you comment and say something crazy, but you never comment on anything. I have a damn podcast. I got music, family. I'm doing all types of stuff that I be posting. You don't comment, like, none of that stuff. But as soon as I say something that you want to argue with, you want to comment, I will delete you. Because there's no reason for you to be here. This is my world. This is social media is your own individual virtual world. Mm-hmm. Those people don't have to be there.
Yeah.
Which is why I delete them. Because I'd be like,
yeah, I'll block you. All of that stuff. I'm not just going to delete you. I'm going to block you too. Because people will be deleted and still go to your page.
See, and I guess for me, I guess it might be situational because
mighty God.
This is the very reason that like I've kept my stuff public. Like my Instagram, because I know there's people watching my stuff. I know there's people that you cut me off, but you still watching me.
Absolutely, and you're gonna see this glow up.
You're my fan. Mm-hmm. You're a fan.
Because I mean, at that point, you gotta be.
Gotta be.
Because I don't think I'm really sitting here thinking like I don't really think I've experienced that with friends. I mean, I got one friend. I'm not gonna tell you because I don't be knowing what you're gonna repeat. Like I only have one like that.
Is that a friend? Mighty God.
The silence.
Well, no, because to me, you are a friend. It's the circumstances and the conditions of which
I
you
feel
are.
like we put too many people under that name, that term friend. Like, I feel it would be easier to say friend. It would just be easier to kind of identify your true friends if we made sure that we kind of like check these people out thoroughly. If I can tell you something, and then I'm not sure if you're gonna tell somebody else, I can't say you're my friend, because if you're my friend, like, y'all are my friends. Mm-hmm. Y'all have told me things that I would never repeat to anybody.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And vice versa.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's your friend. Somebody who isn't your, like, if they got a loose tongue, is that the term?
We gonna go with it.
Yeah. If they got you're not my friend. You're somebody that is cool on a certain level. You an associate.
I had to reevaluate my definition of the word friend.
Absolutely. 2024?
2024, yes.
It did it.
I had to reevaluate. And so I don't use that term loosely. Like the fact that I call y'all not only my friends, but like besties and stuff, I don't use that term loosely.
Listen.
I have a sickness.
You have a sickness? Where you call everybody friend?
I know they don't be my friend. Now the person I'm talking about, I do,
No, I don't. I have no idea what you're talking about.
We'll talk about that offline.
Yeah, offline.
Okay, that's
but
fine.
you know what I'm
That's
saying?
fair.
Because that's church lingo to me. Like I had to explain that to my sister Lindsay because she's like, you have so many friends. No, I'm like, girl, that's the language. Like, hey sis, what's up, bro? Hey girl.
So do we need to change the language?
Because I don't even call everybody.
I don't
sis.
think I need to
I
because
say bro a lot, but
I think
in a
I
way,
have a clear boundary and understand. Like I don't look at y'all like y'all my real, not y'all, but them. I don't look at y'all like y'all my real friends. Like we cool at church, but like we ain't on the phone or going out to eat.
right? Like I feel like you know who your true friends are just based on the relationship, not so much the title, because that title doesn't really mean shit. Like it you could call somebody your bro, but you don't know anything about me. I say that to guys I see in church, on the street, whatever, wherever I am. What's up, bro? You see what I'm saying? But it's not like you my brother.
I think that's more of like a term of endearment, though, right?
Right.
Like,
So
say,
it's
bro.
friend becoming
for
the term of endearment.
I think so. For me, I'm like, hey, friend.
You see what I'm saying?
But
Like,
I think it's different for everybody though, because everybody else like the B word. I know you don't like it, but I know I'll be like,
no, I don't like it in the sense of derogatoriness, but I'll say it.
yeah. Well, no. I'll never. I try not to use that in an argument. Like I just like that's just one word. I'll be
Absolutely.
like, no, I ain't call it. Between that and an MFer, I'm gonna try my hardest not to say that.
Oh no,
because
I love that MF.
That's the.
I'm just playing.
That's a strong one.
It's strong. It's strong. Okay.
But I think everybody's terms of endearment are different.
So that just might be your term
But that's
of endearment.
confusing.
Yeah,
then.
that's mine.
That's
'Cause
confusing.
bestie,
Then if we
I don't call
friends,
everybody bestie at
but if
all.
we're friend, if we're not friends, but I mistake that. Like if you saying what's up, friend, like I'm starting to think, oh yeah, we're friends. Niggas is weird. Oh, you Kevin Stewart, he called me friend. So like now I'm going around thinking that Kevin Stewart is my friend, and you really like, nah, I just be saying that because I see you on Sunday after church is over.
Well, I'm so sorry I don't have clarity. A lot of y'all are not my friends.
Public
I call
service
you-
announcement.
Public service. I call you friend out of just one of those term of endearments.
Yeah.
And I love all of y'all. Like if we ever sit at church or somewhere, I'ma always stop and talk to you. I'ma treat you like you the probably the greatest man or woman in the world.
You should do
But
that.
you're not my biological friend.
Nigga, what is a biological?
A friend that
Are we
has
blood?
No, we just been raised together. It's certain biological.
We so close that we could be blood.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, we biological friends.
I'm being
Oh my
honest.
God, time to go.
No,
Cause I'm sitting here like it got dark in this room.
That's a
But-
powerful light.
It is. But no, you know what I'm saying? Like I get what you're saying because my sister used to be like, you use that word so much. Now I do understand the difference between friend and pal. So if I'm on the phone with her, I won't use friend. I'll use like my associate, my homegirl, or this girl from church, or this girl I'm cool with from Instagram, or this guy I'm cool with from Instagram.
But
For the
why do
sake
we
of
feel
her.
like we have to give these people these titles?
I don't know. It just be fun to say. I'm telling you, I don't be thinking about titles. It's just naturally, especially if I don't know your name. How you doing? Hey, friend, what's going on? Hey, sis, how you been?
The people are
I was friend for
weird,
the
bro.
longest
People
time.
are
Well,
weird.
then, I
like
ain't gonna lie to you, Drake.
not all people, but
They gotta
it's-
work on
it's
that.
some weird people. Like all you got to do is smile at them once, and they'll think that y'all go together real bad.
Yeah, it's scary.
I love that for them, but you do not sleep in my bed.
That's frightening.
But we gotta get used to it, y'all. I mean, because one day we're gonna have millions of subscribers and like all of that stuff.
That's why you
And
need to
it's
pick
gonna
up on that
be-
stuff now.
Hey, I was about to
It's gonna be
say
a
that's
lot.
why you got to get better with it now.
Yeah.
You can't call everybody your friend.
Yeah, when we
I
on the
don't-
road
but
out
again,
here
I don't
after the
think-
show, and you like, hey friend, because they gonna think, oh, now we can hang with Dream Lab. No, you
but then-
can't.
no, but
you
you're
cannot.
delusional.
You will not.
You can't sit with us.
No,
you cannot.
you're
You can
delusional
take
and
a
you're high.
picture, dap it up, hug. I'm going to the hotel with my wife.
They're gonna be like, Kevin's my friend.
Oh my God, Kevin Stewart. He said we're friends.
I'm like, what's that friend? Because you know, some people's community they call friends. Some people's fans they call friends. I don't be looking at it as if you my actual friend. That is
I get-
crazy.
but I
If
get
you're
that you're
delusional
not.
Tell,
I get that you're
come to
not.
my hotel, tell me something. I'm here to see my friend. Who?
I get that you're not looking at it like that, but I'm saying like if you're not careful, they're gonna look at it like that, and then what do you have to now deal with because they're looking at it like that?
Nothing.
Are you sure?
You're gonna have to sit in your own delusion. You don't know me. You don't have my phone number. You don't know where I live at.
Okay.
If you take me saying, "What's up, friend? How you doing today?" Oh, I'm good.
But if you're saying that often when you see that, you see what I'm saying? Like if this, I ain't talking about a one-time situation
it'd
with
be
somebody.
hard for me because I don't. Which is the best thing about the Dream Lab? I don't see it from that viewpoint.
That's fair.
But I do get what you're saying. Let me specify. I do understand what you're saying.
Yeah, because I made a great point.
No, it really was. Like, are you crazy? You're just being a dick.
I think from the viewpoint of, so originally when we started the conversation, it was when you said that, you know, you have a particular friend that you know you can't say everything to or whatnot.
But I think we all got that. Like, we all have had a category of friends where we know. Like, for me, Draylon is like YouTube, but I talk to Draylon a lot. Draylon is like the person that I know I can talk about anything with him without judgment
Right.
and he'll listen. It's certain conversations that him and I have that I won't have with another friend. To me, that doesn't discredit them, and well, for me, it doesn't discredit them on their friendship. I have different friends for different things. Like I have church friends. Now I do have church friends where we do communicate and we do hang out. Like I would consider,
Don't say no names.
I'm not, but you know, two individuals I hang out with periodically.
Got you.
Those are church friends.
Got you.
But then I have all around friends like y'all where I see y'all at church, the group rehearsal, podcast, potting, or just us out.
Right.
To me, there's different categories of it. And some people are my pal. Where I don't
I ain't heard a
shit-
nigga call somebody
Hey,
pal.
pal.
No,
Pal.
because I don't
Hey,
like
pal.
associate. I don't like the word associate. To me,
Hey,
I don't like
pal.
the word associate. But
You
my
can say
pal,
it depends on how you say it. Hey,
Yeah.
pal.
my pal.
You're on thin ice.
You know, like a pal, like we
Newsflash,
cool, like we
buddy.
can go out to eat and we can go grab a drink.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as like you knowing my entire life, like that's just not what we
So
do.
again, so that's fair that you have people at different levels. I get that. There's certain conversations you can't have with certain people just because you're comfortable. You have a certain level of comfortability with certain people. I get that. What I'm saying is, if I know that it's something that's going on with me that I want to be able to go to my friend about, I know that there are certain people I can tell and there are
Right.
certain people that I cannot tell. And those people that I cannot tell, because I know that they'll go tell my business that I don't want to be told, that person can't be a friend. That person isn't a friend. That person is somebody who is waiting. It's a monitoring
I was about to
spirit
say a
that's
monitoring
waiting
spirit.
for you to give some
Well, it's just
information.
one.
If I tell you, hey, don't say nothing, and then you say, okay, now I tell you, and then I find out that you said something, well, then it's like, I can't trust you.
Yeah.
I can't trust you. Like, no matter what, if you're in a relationship and you tell your partner something and you say this is between us, and then they tell somebody else, we not together. No,
you big mouth nigga. You big mouth, big back, burnt
Big
back, donut hole,
backosaurus.
stomach, eyebrows to the head, pineapple, SpongeBob, yeah. Just
It's
nigga.
all
Yeah, big back, big neck, swole thumb,
swole
Not the
thumb.
thumb.
big toe, swollen lymphoids,
Who?
eardrum, nose down, eyes open.
Mo-
Anyway,
But my thing is this: I feel like if you have to question it, so I'm not gonna say like it's just you or it's just your paranoia, because I feel like if you have that even a little bit of a, are they going to? I feel like they are.
yeah, no,
Because
that's fair.
I can truly say
I know they are.
because because we said 2024 and just learning and redefining friendship, there is not one person in my circle that I consider and call a friend, whether I call you a friend, a best friend, twin, this, that. When I give you that term or that position, I have no question and no doubt about it that
Right.
I can trust you.
Absolutely.
I know I can come to you. I know I can come to you. I know I can go to Elise. I know I can go to D, Kiki, Jordan. These are my friends that I'm naming. But I know, period. But I know that I can go to them and it's not no type of, you know.
You ain't got to worry about them like taking this on somewhere
Yeah,
else.
Exactly. But the people that were left in 2024, oh, you were telling my business.
Yeah.
And I know you're still out there telling my business. And I know now you're monitoring me and you're looking to see what more business
And those
you
are
can
usually
tell.
the people who aren't doing shit. Like they can't wait till you have something that they can take and run with. They can't wait till you stumble. They can't wait till you
Can't
fall.
wait.
Because as soon as that happens, they run in their mouth. They going on. They telling
Gives
everybody.
them something to talk about.
Give them but what it also gives them is clout. It gives them status.
See, this is what I was talking about. This why I didn't. No.
But then it makes them, because they aren't doing anything for their own self.
Mm-hmm.
So now if I got this story, now y'all coming to me. Now I got this sense of I don't know, like you know what I'm saying? Like people
Mm-hmm.
really feel like important now because people are getting information from you, and I think that's so weird. So you got to make sure that you watch the people around you.
reevaluate.
And I'm not saying that you like to the point of, you know, like if you ain't got nothing to hide, you ain't got nothing to hide. But some people are like, you know, hey, like I'm an open book, so I'll say anything. But at the same time, it's good to know who your friends are and who they are,
Yeah, I
right?
know who them is.
Who
I
them
don't know
is.
if I want to call y'all friends. No, I want to call y'all like nucleus workers.
Nucleus.
So we're wrapping up episode 31.
Nucleus workers.
What is it in the Osmosis Jones?
No, for real. I mean, but I totally get where y'all coming from. But it's just, I don't know. Because I mean, hey, friend. Child, don't none of y'all know where I live at.
I think again, if it's used as a term of endearment, I
Yeah,
feel like
I know
that's
for a fact for me it
different
is because I know who my real
Yeah.
niggas where I can go through the
Exactly.
trenches. But I mean, even in the same token of me having to learn what I feel like I can and cannot say to people, that's probably it's probably only one person. Like I don't have anybody. I truly don't have anybody around me that's in my close circle. Pretty much the people that's at the top of the list on my phone. I need to put the Dream Lab up there, but
That's why he always missing our messages.
I am
Mighty God.
always. But the typically my top I think it's like 9 outside of my mom and my brother. Everybody up there I can talk to about anything, and I don't have to worry about it.
As long as you know it, bro. As long as you
I know it.
are aware of it, because the
Yep.
thing is, us going into this new year and these plans and this vision that we have for ourselves, like it's gonna take a solid village. It's gonna take a solid group of people around you. Like if it's just one person, if it's 5 people, you gotta know who is on your team, who wants to see you win. You also have to be able to be around like-minded people. Like you're not going to be able to reach certain levels if if people are weighing you down. You see what I'm saying? If anything, go and do what you got to do, and then go back and help people get to where they need to go. But right now, while we building, while we making this stuff happen, like if we not like-minded,
Right.
what's
the point?
exactly?
What you doing here?
What's it?
Well, I'm not walking with you at all because I walk at a different pace.
And that's what I'm saying. You're gonna catch up with the people who walk at the pace that you walk at. You see what I'm saying? Like that's gonna be your community, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
And you know what too? There may have been a season with certain friends that I would have had certain conversations and done certain things. But then when you're evolved and you don't think the same,
Yeah.
and you understand like certain things was never your business, it's a little harder to tolerate that. So
Yeah.
let me also speak to that. Because I don't feel like I ever monitored anybody because I just never. First of all, I don't
nothing.
care. No. I don't care. But there's nothing here for me to compare myself to for me to even monitor anyway.
Yeah.
That's just how.
But that's
I
because
feel.
you're solid in yourself.
Sorry.
Those individuals
No, I'm
usually
not sorry.
aren't.
I'm very confident. But I will say there were seasons where I may have been one of those people who will talk about people or talk about their situation.
Oh yeah,
But now that I'm older, my conversation has shifted and changed where
As it should.
a lot of my conversations at all with anybody is typically about what we're doing, what we're healing from, how we're processing, like what's next. Now, I mean, we're not gonna lie, like certain things that may come across our desk, we may
Oh, we're
talk
gonna
about
talk about it,
but
but
we're not gonna sit after
Yeah.
that. We're not gonna keep rehearsing it.
because we got stuff to do.
We do, but it is scary. It's not scary, but that's also a beautiful thing when it comes to it because when people I gotta take my glasses off for this.
Ooh.
When you look at a lot of friendships that y'all have, I don't understand why we don't believe that certain friendships can have a season where they end. It doesn't matter who you call BFF. It doesn't matter who you call sister. It doesn't matter who you call brother. At some point in your life, you just may outgrow that person or you may grow in 2 different directions. It's nothing wrong with a friendship either becoming distant or non-existent because of the paths that you both are choosing. It doesn't make that person less valuable because you have to go this way and they're going this way. The course of your life may be for you to take I-75 versus going 94 East. It doesn't mean that we won't make it to our destinations or we didn't have a good run. It just means at this point in our lives, we're going down 2 different paths.
Yeah.
And that's something I had to leave and learn closing 2024 because a lot of relationships I didn't understand, like not a lot of them. One particular one, I'm like, well, Lord, how did we get to this point? And I had to remember, like, it's not you. Like, you can't blame yourself for outgrowing them or growing in a different direction.
Yeah.
So that's another thing for y'all to chew on as well.
But if we go back to episode 1, it's when we not knowing like boundaries. So if
Yes,
somebody
sir.
is growing in a different direction, that tells me you have no type of boundaries to where you're allowing that person to grow and understand. You know, most people just are not aware of that. So they think like, oh no, it's always supposed to be, or, you know, let's just life happens. You know what I'm saying? So
Or you just depended too much on that person to navigate and get through life.
Yeah.
Some relationships I'm glad they did end because I could not rely on that source anymore, or
You wouldn't
I
have
didn't
grown.
have that healthy outlet, because a lot of times y'all friends with people that give you an outlet to be ratchet and do dumb-ish versus you doing what you have to do to become even more mature. And the thing is, if you're a Christian and you believe, God gonna prune, he gonna prune and take some of that stuff off because of the place that he wants to get you to. That doesn't mean that person don't have purpose on their life. I'm still praying that you get to where you got to go, but it's okay that we go in two different ways.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about ice cream and eat all day. I want to go to the gym. I want to go to the studio. I want to work on music.
Yeah.
I don't want to be at Buffalo Wild Wings all day. I don't want to be drinking, drunk, rolling around on the floor, high all day. Like there has to be a shift
in the mind.
in the mind at some point. But again, even if it's not those type of friends, it could be a very platonic, healthy relationship that could just literally just grow in a different direction. You may get married. This person may still be single. They may not understand where you're headed or understand what you're trying to process while you're over here living a single life. That doesn't mean that the relationship ended bad. Y'all also have to learn how to communicate. And because half the issue is maybe if you did communicate and say, I don't always feel like I can trust you when I say certain stuff, that maybe there'll be a different type of conversation, because that's a mature part on my end. That's something that I'm glad we actually talking about this, because maybe sometimes we need to check ourselves. Why haven't I had that conversation with you about me feeling like, hey, did you say this? Or hey, did you, like, I don't know if I can trust you saying certain things because of I know who you are with, versus me maybe being a little distant. And not saying that that's why I am distant, but it does make me want to check myself today. Like, well, are you distant from certain people because of that? Like, or have you like kind of just backed away? So yeah, just healthy things to keep in mind. Everything don't have to end bad.
Period.
But walk the way you're supposed to walk.
Walk the way you're supposed to walk.
Because some of y'all bow leg. You need to get that worked out.
Mighty God. All right.
Look at that horse. Look at that horse. Look at that horse.
So, y'all, we just wrapped up episode 31.
Oh wait, last thing.
Oh, wait. Last thing.
Whoever said that 2024 was the year of exposure, you were correct.
I said that.
Crazy.
I told that to
Diddy hit
Elise.
the ground. We love you though.
But yeah, we got to wrap this up.
Yeah.
We got to wrap this up because
Wait, do I love him? I think I
That's
lied.
it. Did he? Bye.
yeah, we'll take that part out. Actually, no, I'm keeping it. No, so
I mean, you made good music. You just had a fall from grace.
I mean, you fail. Anyway,
Okay, that's even if you really did all they say you did, because I heard you was buying up stuff and had too much power like they did Bill Cosby. So I can't wait till that truth come out. But thank you for tuning into episode 31.
We gonna be on TikTok, Jesus.
anyway, we love y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to another episode of the Dream Lab podcast. It's your captain, Dre Perry. I got Chrissy B. I got Rev Kev. We will see y'all next week. Listen, it's a great year. We got some great stuff planned. I'm excited. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you tell your mom that it's another year that she need to watch the episode of the podcast.
I didn't know where you were going with that. Bye.
I didn't know either. It's okay.